We have reached week 4 of the high school football season. You know what? Week 4, the weather has been hot. The game's bigger than ever. Hello, I'm Tom Tiberi. Welcome to First and 10.
Yeah, more of a summer feel than fall today. I'm Adam King. I'll tell you this, we are 1/3 the way through the regular season. It's truly hard to believe, and week 4 delivering on a lot of great games, including our game of the week.
Yeah, talking about undefeated Upper Arlington on the road at 1-2 New Albany. The Golden Bears looking to keep it going against a New Albany team that's dealing with more than its fair share of injuries. It was homecoming at New Albany. Say hello to this year's Queen and King.
Hello.
First quarter, and the Bears jumping out. Luke Backus goes to his brother, Oliver Backus, for the touchdown. Golden Bears led 7-0, and they keep it going in the second quarter. Check out the run by Drew Theato. Refuses to go down, 14-0. And one more, the Bears. Brotherly love. Luke Backus back to Oliver. Another touchdown. Upper Arlington rolls 42-7.
When I rank crosstown rivalry games in Central Ohio, Darby and Davidson is always up there. Both teams 2-1 on the season. Davidson, they get to be at home tonight. That means something, and I think we are all out of blue paint in the city of Hilliard. Dane Schmidt, he has his set on a different paint. End zone. Look at him go there down the sidelines. Davidson on top early in this game. But here's the thing. When you look at this sideline, you know they're fired up. He's like barking like a dog. You wouldn't want to go against that. Did not seem to worry Darby. Cohen Cornegay into the end zone. Number 6 adds 6 for Hilliard there. And then maybe my favorite play of the night. It's so simple and it works so well. A double handoff, and it's Schmidt again. You've heard of walking into the end zone. This is a leisurely stroll right into the end zone. Nobody a mile near him. 14-0. Davidson goes up. They go on to win in a huge one tonight, 35-14 against their rival.
All right now time to check in with the third member of our team.
Nicole Sheeran, she joins us from Under the Lights.
Week 4 of the high school football season, now just 2 weeks away from conference play kicking off, and the closer we get, the more intense these matchups get. All the energy showing up at the home of the Pioneers, even the sheriff piping up the student section as Olentangy Orange was looking to stay undefeated hosting Gahanna. And we picked this one up in the second quarter, tied up at 7s. It's Gray Kegley under center, dishes to Leon Cummings, and Lions with their first lead of the game, 14-7. But coming out of the half, we're tied up at 14, and it's all Pioneers. Senior quarterback and future Ohio University Bobcat Levi Davis with a handoff to Lucas Fickle. He bulldozes his way in for 6. Now 21-14 Orange. And you know what they say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's Davis to Fickle again, number 2. Turn on the Jets. Fickle gets the nudge right into the Orange, and that's 6 more to widen it, 28-14. The Pioneers get revenge from last season and take down Gahanna 35-21.
Yeah, anytime you beat Gahanna, it's a good win. They're always a good team. They're always the top in our region. So we knew it was going to be a tough game. I think a lot of people see early scores and get fooled by that, and we knew it was going to be a test.
20 minutes down the road, Thomas Worthington looking for their first win of the season, hosting those Greyhounds of Grove City. And Cards wasting absolutely no time. Sam Shankman with a 48-yard bomb falling right in the hands of Tim Jones, and Worthington strikes first, 7-0. Next Cardinal possession, Shankman with absolutely no shanks for this man. That's another deep ball, but this time to Dominic Perini. 35 yards of pure spiral, now 14-0. Thomas Worthington in just the first 5 minutes of play, and the Cards pick up their first win of the season, 42-21 final. Well, guys, I can't believe we are almost halfway through the high school football season, and every Friday night, these matchups just keep getting better and better. But that's going to do it for me here from Olentangy Orange, so I'll send it back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks so much, Nicole. Now, Dublin Jerome is coming off the biggest win of their season so far. They beat Kaufman last week. This week, they get a Westerville Central team that's looking for a bit of a spark after a rough start to the year. Jerome, they went to the half down 17-0 in this game. So you're going to need a big second half. They lean on the best name in football, Rocco Lombardi. He knows a thing about championships. Cuts it to 17-7. Now Central trying to punt from their own end zone. Trouble with the snap. 17-9. We've got a ball game. Jerome with the ball now. Got a chance to tie, but it's the strip sack fumble. Christian Hahn all the way down to the 3-yard line. And here is the exclamation point. Omar Bangura shuts the door. Westerville Central, a bit of an upset here. They win 24-14. That may be the jumpstart they need this season.
All right, we're going to head to the City League now. The Braves of Whetstone hosting those Cougars of Beechcroft. Both these teams still looking for their first win of the season. First quarter, and Beechcroft's going to jump out. His name is Jameer Radford, and he takes it 12 yards for the touchdown. That put the Cougars up 7-0. Whetstone comes back. Sean Reif lets it fly, goes to Carl Jenkins. 50-yard touchdown. We're tied at 7. Whetstone goes on to win, though, 28-25. That's going to take care of the first 6 games of 1st and 10, but we're not done.
Yeah, coming up, we have one team that scored more points than I've ever seen and highlights from 5 more games, including a big game at DeSales. 1st and 10. We'll be right back.
You know, Adam, there's really nothing like high school football on a Friday night.
It's one of the best things every single week, all the pageantry, all the fun, and we have a lot more fun for you. 5 more games to go, and we're starting with a great one, Dom.
Yeah, a huge game at DeSales. We're talking about the Stallions hosting those Rams of Hamilton-Baden, 2 great programs. Battle of the unbeatens, DeSales and Baden both coming into the game with perfect 3-0 records. We'll pick this game up in the 3rd quarter. Baden was up 17-14 and wanting more. Check out Quinn Brennan. Breaks free and takes it 35 yards for the touchdown. That made it 24-14. Baden then getting it done on defense. Baden's Jed Nagoy with the interception, and dadgummit, he'll bring it back for the touchdown. Baden led 31-14. DeSales, though, trying to come back. John Hockaday bulls his way into the end zone, but that's as close as those Stallions would get. Baden goes on to win 38-21. Next up, we head to the City League. Eastmoor Academy. The Warriors hosting the Cowboys of West. 3rd quarter, Eastmoor's up 6-0. Warriors playing some good defense here, folks. Eastmoor will get the interception right there. That's a way to grab it, and they are in business, and they're going to make them pay at the other end. Stephon Simpkins to Chavez Poindexter, 20-yard touchdown. The try for 2 was good. Warriors led 14-0, and Eastmoor is going to keep it going. Stephon Simpkins, he can run. 50 yards for the touchdown. Eastmoor goes on to win 20-0.
Now we're heading over to Ohio Dominican, where Bishop Watterson did something tonight I have not seen in my time on 1st and 10. Welcoming Tiffin Columbian, and I'll tell you, they weren't the nicest hosts tonight. This game starts off, as it always does, got to have a high school night with busting through banners. It's just fitting. And then you have to have Jake McCoy taking it to the end zone. Watterson, they would spend a lot of time there tonight. That's Exhibit A. Exhibit B comes after this nice shot of the band. No need to be worried about Nate Henderson running directly at the camera here. That is, of course, unless your photog Kyle. Then I would get out of the way, Kyle. He does not. Instead, he gets a great shot. Henderson reaching over the goal line there. Watterson, all they did was score touchdowns. Well, you watch the Eagles score again on a blocked punt. We're going to put that final score up on the screen. I've never seen an 80-burger in Central Ohio. Bishop Watterson wins 81-7. I think that's a statement win. Now Hartley hosting Watkins Memorial. A good start to this season for Hartley. And I'm no animal expert, Dom, but that seems to be a hawk.
That's a bird.
It's certainly a hawk.
Which is a bird.
You're not wrong. These highlights, they're brought to you by Robert Lathan. First, he's down the sideline here into the end zone, but 1 touchdown, not enough for him. The ball hawk here, Lathan sneaks past the safety, and there he's headed for another touchdown. You're not going to believe this. Just give the man the ball, and he will find a way to the end zone. Lathan, again, he does not get tired, and neither did Hartley tonight. A dominant win, 35-7. They take down Watkins Memorial, and we finish tonight Grandview Heights. The Bobcats hosting Bexley. They were up 28-0 at the half, and in the second half, all you have to do at that point is just keep running the football. Tick, 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 tick on that clock, and they did add 1 more touchdown. It's Grandview Heights getting the shutout, 35-0 over Bexley.
And that will put a wrap on week 4 of 1st and 10.